Hi there, guys. My name is your name. Okay, obviously I'm lying. This is your name YouTube channel, and my name is Highness, and I'm here today to tell you a story. Absolutely unbelievable story in game Blasphemous. And I swear to God, it's too dangerous to go alone, so take this warning seriously. This is not a lore video, not a review video, not a playthrough video. It's a roleplay, storytelling, fan fiction, so any part of the game can be exaggerated, twisted, or purposefully ignored. So please stay safe, comment if you have something to say, like if this is how you feel, or subscribe if you will want to get some unbelievable stories from time to time. Oh, what a day to be alive. Good morning, Twisted One. Good morning, my dear brothers. I don't remember our order having such rituals before, and somehow I'm uncomfortable with our level of closeness today. Oh, and what, why? Why are all of you naked? What had happened here? I remember taking a vow of silence, not nudity. Maybe I've been dead for far too long? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dear brother, care to explain? Oh yeah, of course not. Because we're all silent. Very convenient. Very, very convenient. So I will have to guess. It feels like you decided to lead our congregation to a bright future of degrading to gorillas, running around naked, killing each other, and obviously then I was revived for sole reason of putting you out of your misery and for restoring a good memory of our brothers, except for you, rest in peace.
Pesaroso corazón sea, penitente. El tormento del hermano mayor ha terminado.
Man, what do you want from me? Do you want me to add a song about Big Boy here or what? Ah, sorry. You just wanted to give me a new penance and a thorn. Okay, no problem. This value looks homey. Everything just like in my childhood. Back then when I was alive and a kid. The scenery is familiar with mud, decked horses, and all of that. Folks here looks familiar and behaving in a very familiar way. Oh, feels nostalgic. Most of all, those guys with knives. Oh, finally this tedious journey into the past is over. I've had all this experience before, and I knew what to do here with those guys. But now, I'm in the city of devoted believers, and this is refreshing, this is interesting.
Compungido corazón sea, penitente. Bienvenido a la villa de Albero, refugio de esta humilde cofradía, clamada de los besadores de llaga.
Este humilde servidor os saluda, penitente.
Este lugar es un sueño más, penitente.
And here, guys, I warn you, stay silent. Don't you dare to comment.
Habéis llamado al horno de la Orden del Genuino Sepulto.
What do you mean burning churches? Why would anybody burn churches? You did it in honor of His Holiness Escribar? Or you're just Burzum fans? And actually, looking at you, I'm thinking you're Burzum fans. And I'm shocked that somebody still remembers him, even before I was dead, and I'm dead for far too long, remember? Even back then, it was strange if somebody was a Burzum fan. Oh my god.
Hermana mía, como os anuncié, alguien se dirige a la puerta prohibida.
Absolutely not very welcoming congregation. I'm not one to judge, but I'm definitely the one to break your introvert vow. Look, here they're sitting traps. They're being invisible to avoid communication with me, sitting in small groups, unlike my brotherhood bonding, and even hiding behind a wall. Amazing. Oh my god, what a beautiful devotion goes to waste because of such blasphemous beliefs. But even here, I found a pure soul who reached out to me.
De un lugar de bendiciones se me encomienda velar por vos, penitente. Así pues sea dispuesto.
You see, guys, it's very easy to talk to me. I'm not scary. I'm always silent. And I'm always helping. You should have tried, So this is your ideology, man? Oh my, seriously? So, who is your favorite Twitch streamer? Maybe care to share your beloved OnlyFans model? Have pity on your mom. She's working a few jobs trying to support you. I thought you can't build an order on being unsociable, grumpy, and generally not a morning person. But I was wrong. I thought penances are meant to build discipline and devotion, but I was wrong. Okay, His Holiness knows better, and now you're saint. Okay, who am I to judge?
Cautivos del milagro seamos, penitente.
And just look what I found here. Apparently, the eldest brother was jumping around so happily in his adventure of a lifetime that he lost this key. But since I'm the last undead in the Brotherhood of Silent Sorrow, no one's gonna know.
Corazón contrito y humillado sea, penitente en el silencio. Estáis ante lo que queda de Gémino.
I definitely have a problem with this place. There are supposed to be olive trees, but we don't have olive trees. We have only witches flying around, witches underground. Maybe they're ruining the roots of all those olive trees. But at the same time, in my pilgrimage, I noticed some people being executed. So there are executions and there are witches. I think somebody is bad at their job. Guys, I have to admit, I have lots of questions. Are they for real? Are they for real? Who are those nuns? What are those nuns? This is not okay. How the hell they're doing this? This is the real devotion, I swear. This is the real devotion. They are miracle's strongest soldiers. Now I don't even know what to expect. I'm absolutely cooked. And I don't understand why do I have to deal with them. Their physical and moral strength is unprecedented.
Sí, hermana mía. Nuestro encuentro se acerca. El milagro me protegerá. No necesito vuestro amparo esta vez. Dejadme solo.
Good day to you, my sister in faith. Don't worry, I'm not a man. I'm just an undead, and I'm faithful and dead just like you are. I'm not here to disturb your peace. I just wanted to invite you to join my fight. Oh my God, it hurts. It hurts. Okay. They did it. All of them did it. I already made it to the top. This is possible. I just have to repeat. Eat my shit, bitches. I'm inside, and now I'm gonna explore. Guys, mystery solved. That's the thing. It's just me, or are these guys wearing BDSM outfits? Remarkable devotion indeed. Nobody is insane enough to climb all this way up here to check on your covenant. So you can have all the fun in your monastery of pain, I suppose. Who the hell are those nuns? What are those nuns? Oh my God. Oh, I get it now. Do you know what they say? The fish rots from the head. And I see. I definitely see. This is the perfect example, both literally and figuratively. My lady, I see both your masochistic and sadistic tendencies. I respect that. I'm not judging your preferences, but I'm not consenting either. Please, teach yourself how to take no as an answer.
Siento el óleo hirviente entrar en mis frías venas. Todavía puedo acudir a la llamada.
I hope now in this blasphemous place there will be at least one small safe space of purity and tranquility. And actually, thank you for reaching out, Perpetua. We need to talk about you, brother. And it's serious talk. Why is he following me around like a lunatic? Is his penance as being Yandere Simulator's protagonist? That's a cruel penance. That's a cruel fate indeed. But even here I can help, you know. I found eldest brother key. Maybe we can search for some dirty laundry there. I know my eldest brother got no pants, so they're laying somewhere for Esdras' altar, you know. Please, let him see a reason. He can approach me. I am approachable, you know. I'm helping some people here and there. And I'm afraid Esdras may get jealous. Thank you very much for your time.
Oh, penitente. Recorremos sendas extrañas bajo el mismo cielo, sin más oficio y sin otro nombre.
You see, for example, this dude. He's traveling alone, and who knows what Esdras can do. The faith in this world is so twisted, and I'm sorry, twisted one, that I'm cautious. I would prefer to be safe than sorry. I want to quote a pretty ancient poet Virgil.
Why isn't it working?
What's going on here, guys? You're obviously bell ringers, and the biggest and holiest bell is silent. So, how can you justify your existence? You're useless without it. You don't understand the intentions of the demented architect who built this place? Can't believe you. I don't understand his intention too. But the old lady's here, at least trying to read something. But you're here, banging on the walls. And I don't know if it's because of neglect or demented architect, but the bell broke after first use. And now I'm in a very toxic place. But that's actually a good thing, because I'm so irritated that I'm very toxic myself. Baby, can't you see I'm coming? Or not, I'm fine. Oh, girls, I'm sorry, but I think it's a really good joke from Miracle. It's fit for you to have one body for soul, brain cell you three are sharing. On the other hand, girls, I appreciate your penitence. It sounds sincere. I think I'll help you. I will calm your twisted spirit and quiet your hideous hole. After a job well done, it's time to rest. I'm too tired and toxic to do good deeds in this mode, helping people. Right now I'll rest, unwind. Remember that the new Castlevania is coming out this year, and I swear I'll definitely continue. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, hi there, Edento. I'm so glad to see you. I was worried about you, but I'm glad to know that you're safe and sound and continue your penance. This is my brotherhood's territory. I know everything here except for this strange dead girl in the basement. It was made by His Holiness, but aside from that, I know everything here. And aside from eldest brother room, but aside of all of that, I know everything here, and I can easily help you.
No soy digno de vuestra infinita compasión. Rezaré por vos y agradeceré al Maestro este bendito encuentro.
Oh, thank you, Perpetua.
Esa luz fugaz no puede ser ella. ¿Es verdad, hermana?
But wow, he's dramatic. He's dramatic as hell. I'm so thankful, Perpetua, you cannot even imagine. I feel like I missed the bullet here.
Aquellos a los que habéis sacado del castigo eran Perpetua y Esdras, hermanos expósitos que acabaron perteneciendo a la guardia de su santidad.
Maybe it's hard to believe, but I hate this place. Those gardens, patio, they call it patio, is awful. Witches everywhere, everything falling apart. Thank your holiness for keeping this place in order, voting for you. I'm sorry it's getting political, but you see my adventures here, so... because my brotherhood was destroyed, I have nothing better to do than taking care of Albero, and guess what? It pays off. I see more people here, kissers of the wounds are doing their job, and this place actually looks nice. Each time it's getting better and better, and there is actually a best dog in the world. So, I see lots of care and thought in this patio. Oh my God, guys. Dea Gracias is having a moment. I feel like we're getting closer now.
El nudo de las 3 palabras. Aquí ocurrió el primer milagro. Aquel piadoso y atormentado joven pidió a la alta voluntad ser castigado.
Since everything has turned political, I've developed a conspiracy theory. You can't talk about politics without conspiracy theories, so I came prepared. Look, everyone's here. Bell ringers, BDSM guys, and those priests on chairs. What if His Holiness sent them to all the orders to desecrate them? Think about it. I understand. He couldn't do such thing because he could only get salty and turned away from everyone like 3 years old. But what if I'm officially saying that believers in Mother of Mothers are stupid? If they're believing some long-gone old saint's bones, the tree of a twisted one, or suffering girl can provide purity, they're just delulu. I'm sorry, I was wrong. No conspiracies here. This church believes in making everything like Mother of Mothers great again, just by watching glorious past while their patio is crumbling below your feet. Like faith is not something to maintain every single day. Faith is something to remember from our past. And there was also a guy who annoyed me so much that I'm not even going to show him to you. But don't you dare to doubt me. I tried to help even him. And now I need to visit Deusdado because we need to have a serious talk. And you know what? I'm shocked by these ghosts, sitting here and reading even after death. What kind of secret forbidden knowledge is this? I'm sure only Amogaverse supernatural fanfiction deserves such devotion. And maybe this is what this library is about.
El sonido no cesa. Rectas sobre estos muros olvidados, sin que nadie pueda determinar su procedencia o su ignoto destino. Por amor a la alta voluntad, hacerlo callar, pues lo ansío desde hace tiempo.
So, no important discussions for me for now. But look how they defend this fanfiction. What kind of a fandom is this? Harry Potter? BTS? Five Nights at Freddy's? Were they ready to kill me for stepping on a single page? But like really, guys, don't throw books on the floor and no one will step on your sacred texts. But look, we have puzzles here. Oh my god. So intellectual. I'm sorry, but what are you doing? Is this some kind of shipper's war? You couldn't agree on whose pairing is the true one, and now you're trying to piss everyone off? Come on, we're still in the library. Have some decency. Guys, you know, this is one of those rare instances where I agree with these delulu believers from the church. Animated, aggressive pieces of art are the last thing our already exhausted world needs. This is my perspective. Although there is a chance They collected all those statues here just because they're ancient, old, antiques, you know. Back in the days, everything was better, and yada yada yada. Guys, I'm speechless, even though I'm always silent. Everything couldn't have been so good. I couldn't have been in harmony with the church for long. Only these highly spiritual incels could have shoved a living child into storage filled with aggressive sculptures. And only then can let an aggressive sculpture adopt an orphan kid. And I know this because I am one of them. Because of course, I'm pretty highly spiritual incel and dead. And now is the time for serious conversation.
Cuidaos de lo que allí duerme.
Suddenly, nothing interesting happens on the roof. And that's strange, actually. I'm not used to that. Except for some angels in cages, nothing happens. And those angels actually confuse me, because I've seen other angels in cages on my travels, and then I met their big boss, big brother, eldest brother of all angels. But these guys don't have a big boss. Somehow it feels wrong, you know, and it feels wrong that nothing happens here too. And for some reason, their roof leads to prison, and absolutely nothing happens in prison. Like, we saw a bunch of tortured people accused of blasphemy not only in prison. We saw them throughout my entire journey. Yeah, breaking news, no less. But what's really interesting is that the prison has an elevator, and this elevator is leading to a BDSM monastery. I think that's the good ground for a conspiracy theory. And I think I have tons of questions about consent.
Yo, Crisanta en penitencia, os excomulgo, os expulso, os execro con la bendición de nuestro milagro del mayor dolor. Y así se borre vuestro nombre bajo los cielos.
First of all, I have no name. I also have no voice and no life. I'm undead. Thank goodness I have clothes. My brothers don't even have that. Secondly, who are you to excommunicate me? All the previous saints were more modest and didn't allow themselves such things. I've seen members of your brotherhood. None of them were saints. His Holiness is not holy too, imagine. So who are you anyway? And what do you think you're doing? Look, guys, this is my shelter for those who escaped from destructive sect.
Por siempre os maldigo en el nombre. Por siempre os bendigo en la muerte.
Oh, Your Holiness, are you willing to stoop so low as to simply curse me? You won't even choose any beautiful words like excommunication? Thank you. Salty 3 years old. And isn't it by any chance your blessing that resurrects me again and again and again and again? You know, I feel blessed to the brim.
Habéis liberado a su santidad de su afligido tormento. Ahora camina junto a las procesiones antiguas, al otro lado del sueño.
Ya, gracias, my man. We came through all of this together. We will finish our penances together. Can you please stop scratching your nether regions for a moment? I properly behaved when you told the story of Twisted One. Get some class. Come on. Some respect here. Important moment.
Henos aquí, mi figura desnuda en granate, y vos a este lado del sueño.
Oh my God. Your Holiness, I already got it. Please stop. Stop. Now I understand that it's your penance to be a protagonist of Yandere Simulator. I got it. I would never imagine you have so much devotion. You know, when I traveled our land, I never noticed. But now you're in your prime era. And you really think I need to see something else? You had your chances to show off, come on.
Y así, la última de nuestras voluntades sea la de vuestra condena eterna.
En la vida y en la muerte, en el ayuno o en la sed, en el dormir o en la vigilia.
Enterrado bajo suelos de ceniza, ceniza de vuestra carne, tendón y hueso.
Execrado en el rostro, olvidado en el nombre, por los siglos de los siglos.
No habrá penitencia alguna que exonere este pecado.
You know what? I'm cooked. I got too sassy for my own good. This specific curse from those specific guys means business. This is no joke and I'm doomed, but at least now I can rest. And thanks for listening. If you can suggest a game for my next unbelievable story, please let me know in the comments. And have a nice day.